Can I come with you guys?
We only eat with black people. We only eat with black people.
What? What is wrong with you niggas today?
Sorry?
Yes, what is wrong with you niggas today?
That didn't answer my question. Where are you from?
I'm from England.
No,
really?
I'm
what
from
England.
The black people, we under a curse. We got in a slave mentality right now.
And so how do we break the curse?
Only way to break the curse is
Trey, stop playing with my brain.
Is there any saving for the blacks today?
Is there any what for the blacks?
Saving for the blacks today.
Can you explain the question?
Us whites, we try to give the blacks multiple. Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm a direct descendant of George Washington.
That didn't answer my question. Where are you from?
I'm from England.
No,
really?
I'm
what
from
England.
We're from England.
What part of England are you from? I need y'all to fact check.
Hold on.
What part of England are you from?
Right. So what happened was I was a baby and I was brought over here as a little child. So I never really knew my roots back in England. That's what really happened with me.
You're direct.
Yeah, of George Washington.
So how do you know when you don't know your roots?
Yeah, so that's all that was told to me, you know? What do you mean? So, wait, hold on. So you guys deflected the whole question though.
Oh, we're deflecting.
What do you mean I'm deflecting?
This nigga.
This, ma'am, I'm very white.
All right.
Okay,
What's
so
your name?
my name is Trevor Washington.
Okay, Trevor.
Yes, so
You got your ID?
not with me, no. I left it back in the car. Left it back in the car. But you know, the blacks, you know, so we give you guys so many opportunities to be great, but you guys always mess it up by, you know, just playing video games all day and smoking weed. Why do you guys do this?
Well, I don't know either, so.
You don't do either.
Next stereotype.
Likewise.
What about you?
I don't do that either.
What about you?
Yeah, who said that's the...
What do you do all day?
But most blacks do that, don't they?
No.
Yeah, who said...
Are you serious?
I want to know the consensus and statistics. Where did you get this from?
You want to know that I see it all the time. Don't you guys have social media?
Statistics.
Pull out Instagram right now. You'll see it.
My Instagram won't show that.
But you're the one with the questions. You should have the facts.
Right. So I'm gonna show you the facts through your phone. That's even better, isn't it?
Show me the facts through your phone. My phone is dead.
My phone is dead too, ma'am. Another question. Why do the blacks always march every time something goes bad in this country?
What do you want us to do? What do you expect us to do?
Something else besides march? Because us whites, we just laugh at you guys because it doesn't do anything.
I'll say why that's not true. That's not true because even when the whole abortion laws happened and stuff like that, there was lots of white people that marched and there was lots of white people that protested as well.
So why did you guys do that?
So why did you guys do that?
What do you mean?
Why did you guys march and protest for the abortion stuff?
No, but I mean, I'm talking about that.
But
hold on. But hold on. Can you just answer the first question though? Why do the blacks do that when it does not work, like marching and everything like that?
Why not? That's my response.
Because it doesn't work. That's why not.
But it didn't work for y'all either, so.
Okay, but we're talking about you guys right now. The topic is not about the whites.
Human beings.
No. The blacks.
The human beings.
The blacks.
I know what you're trying to do. Human beings.
What do you mean? The blacks. Why do the blacks do these things? Do you know?
Do you want me to answer the question?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So okay, if you're trying to say you're white and this is your country, so if you have a way of doing stuff and we're trying to implement the same thing, you did it first. You marched first. So if we're trying to copy you and it's not working, then the question goes back to you.
Did we march first?
Yes.
When?
When you protest about anything, you march.
But as far back as I can remember, it's always the blacks who are in the streets.
How far back can you remember?
A long time.
How old are you?
How old am I? Why is that relevant?
Because it's as far back as you remember. How far?
I am very old, sir.
So how old are you?
It does. I cannot say that out on the internet.
So you can say every other governmental thing that you just said about your name, but you can't say your age.
Yeah, I can say that.
Well,
that makes no
sense. Sir, okay, sir. I'm 23 years old, but what does that have to do with anything?
So your back statement's not really valid then?
But I've done the research.
Thank you so much. We're gonna go get something to eat.
Ma'am.
We appreciate.
Can I come with you guys?
We only eat with black people. We only eat with black people.
What? Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. What is wrong with you niggas today?
Sorry?
Yes, what is wrong with you niggas today?
You
Yes.
niggas?
Yes. Oh, sorry. What is wrong with the blacks today?
The blacks?
Yes.
Aren't you blacks?
No. You said, am I black?
Yes.
No, ma'am. So I'm a direct descendant of George Washington. Can't you see the hair?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Us whites, we try to give you guys so many chances to, just be something big in life. But every time we give you guys a chance, you guys just mess it up by just playing video games all day and smoking weed. Why do you guys do this?
Honestly,
Yes.
we don't have anything else better to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nothing better to do?
No.
That is crazy. So all the blacks know how to do is just go on the streets, do drugs, and play video games. That's it.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
are you serious?
Well, this is occasional baby making.
Oh, occasional baby making? too?
Yeah.
Can niggas today be helped?
Can niggas?
Yes, because every time us whites, we try to give you guys opportunities, but you guys always fumble the bag. Don't you agree?
Niggas gotta help themselves. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna call you right back.
So every time we try to give you guys job opportunities and things like that, you guys always fumble the bag, and then, you guys just care about, Jordans and smoking weed and playing video games. Don't you agree?
Nah, that's not all niggas. We got different type of beings, you feel me? You got different type of people who's on higher level that don't care about all that stuff. They got
Right.
a bigger goal and bigger focus.
Right, so would you say that's the majority of blacks or the
Majority of blacks, they got slave mentalities.
Right,
You feel me? They want to be like everybody else.
right,
They don't want to be on their own grind, their own purpose.
Right.
You feel me? They following everybody else's purpose.
right.
You know what I'm saying? They distracted. You see where we at? All this is a matrix.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I have heard that before. So, what's actually crazy, the Spaniards, they come to this land, and us whites, we give them the same opportunities that we give the blacks, and then the Spaniards, they actually do something with it. But, the blacks kind of complain about their situation and how they're being suppressed and things like that. Like, do you know why they do this?
Because the black people, we under a curse. You got being a slave mentality right now.
And so how do we break the curse?
Only way to break the curse is you basically gotta create your own. Stop looking for a handout for people that don't fuck with you.
Right.
Come together as one, create your own, get your own land, create your own banks, create your own society. Like, for instance, the NBA.
Right.
NBA, music industry, all this stuff like that. What is all controlled by? It's all controlled by
The whites.
exactly
My people, yes.
So, yeah, exactly, your people.
Yes.
So how about you get out the NBA? You know what, fuck it, we all quit. Put our money up, let's create our own league.
Right.
You're in the NFL, fuck that shit. Let's create our own.
But you know what?
Create our own league.
The
Create
blacks,
our own shit.
the blacks have been saying that for decades now, and nothing happens. Like,
I never heard nobody say that.
you never heard anybody say
I
that?
don't hear people say that. I don't hear nobody saying that. You see what's going on in this world? Everybody, look, they rich slaves. People is rich slaves. You know what I'm saying? Once you put money in somebody's face,
Right.
they'll do anything for money.
That is true.
Money in the roots, they all evil. That's what they say.
That is true.
But you can use money for good. You can use money for bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But money is the new slave. You feel me? It's not. It's a mental thing.
Right.
Being in a prison that you can't see, feel, or touch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not about like, oh, we mentally fucked up.
Right.
We want to be like everybody else.
So-
So it's the media, all this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you think that it kind of starts with the self? So once the black man starts to improve himself, then the whole race will improve as one.
Yeah, you gotta go within. You gotta
Right.
go within. You gotta be in solitude. You gotta study. See, you wanna hide something from a black person too, you just put it in the book. Black people don't like to read. So
Yeah.
you start reading more, not going to school type of reading, learning that education. You start reading more books, getting
Right.
more knowledge of self. Maybe going within yourself, meditating, getting in tune.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Opening up them other doors to see what's really going on.
Right.
And yeah, your angel's gonna let you know what's going on. You feel me? You got people that's with you. Your answers are gonna come to you and let you know.
Right.
You feel me? But if you keep going down the wrong path and letting the devil take over, he's gonna take over. You know what I'm saying? You got the good,
that's facts.
you got bad. We living in polarity. You got good, you got evil. It's balance. At the same time, this is a game.
It is.
Life is a game, right? Basically, if you're black, you're playing on hard mode. You feel me? So we playing on hard mode right now. But I feel like eventually, it's gonna get better eventually. You feel me? Like
Right.
it's gonna get better eventually.
It's going to get better eventually. Right now, it just seems like that's not happening. Everybody looks like they're just out here for themselves. I don't know.
It is. It is.
I hope the black race can
It's the media.
do better. It's the media.
So like it's the music industry, it's the
Right.
movies. Like what do black people see as classics and movies? New Jack City. That's a class to us, you know.
Yeah.
Selling drugs, we killing each other, we doing this. We look at that as a class. Oh my God, we killed each other. Oh my God, we're selling drugs to our own people. Oh, this movie was fire. You know what I'm saying? They don't make movies about like kings and back in like Shaka Zulu and Queen Zinga. They don't make big movies about that. What we really was on. Cause those are the real classics.
That is true.
Why would they want you to be empowered? Why would they want you to be on point? When people see Black Panther, when people saw the Black Panther movie, what they do? What they watch it for? Oh, it's a superhero movie. It's an action movie. Oh, that was a good movie. Black people, yeah. But it was a deeper message than that. You know what I'm saying? They looking at it just in the physical. They ain't looking at it with the other eye. You know what I'm saying? Looking at it with the physical eyes and shit like that.
That is true. That's what most people do out here. Well, thank you for your perspective, sir. I would ask you more questions, but it is raining pretty crazy out here. But
you know how black people is what they hear, so
yeah. That is true.
White boy, so
yeah,
good. You know,
I'm pretty much good. You know, I don't want you out here to mess up your hair or anything like that. It's gonna shrink up.
Exactly.
Right. All right, bro. Take it easy. Is there any hope for the niggas nowadays?
All black males, right?
Yes.
So I say for some, no. And I say for some, yes. It just depends on the exact type of male. You know, there's some out there who, you know, drop out of school doing drugs and all this and that. I say for those, I don't say there's hope for them because they probably will never turn back. But they got people like me who have a plan, who want to go to school and, you know, save up and, you know, have a career and stuff like that. But I mean, it just depends on the exact person. That's all.
It depends on the exact person.
Yeah,
But wouldn't you say the majority of the blacks, you know, they dibble and dabble in the drugs, you know, they get into the gang violence and everything like that, and they all think it's quote unquote cool, and I see it all over social media, and you know, while they're doing that, us whites are just elevating. Like, why do the blacks do that?
Honestly, I feel like the reason why is because of, you know, the influence around them, like you know, such as rappers and other gang members and stuff like that. This also affects the young generation too, because it seems like they're also growing up with it. And you know, in my school, I know I grew up with a lot of people that grew up like that, and you know, I just don't find that cool. It's not really cool, and you know, just stay away from those type of stuff.
Yeah, see, me as a white guy, you know, I don't think that's cool either. Like, it's very, very crazy that the blacks always get into the drugs and everything like that. But you know what? I guess there are more of your kind, you know, your kind of blacks that are coming up and rising up in the world.
I say my advice to a lot of people is, you know, at a young age, I say honestly, don't try to have too much fun. You know, you gotta struggle a little bit.
Right.
Go to school, get your money up, you know, get a house, have a future, instead of having too much fun like all the other like young males and females that are doing out here lately.
Right. Okay. And then one more question. So every time something goes bad in this country, all the blacks do is they get in the street and they just start yelling and screaming and protesting. But this doesn't fix anything. And us whites, we just sit back, look at the TVs, and we laugh at all the blacks because it's just comedy. Like, so why did the blacks do this?
Honestly, I mean, I wish I could even answer that. Oof.
But you don't understand either.
Yeah, I just don't understand either, to be honest.
Right. Because it never did fix anything. But I do appreciate this guy's perspective. He seems like a good brother, one of the only ones that I came across so far. And we'll go try to find more like him. Come on, you guys, let's go.
I be on the game, but it ain't the same unless I'm with my brothers, and you know that is a game.